Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 16th, 2021. Why do I sound like that? But ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT to talk about. I thought my phone got 10 charge when I know I charged my phone. But something flickered on my phone and it says 10 charging. I thought my phone was broken. But no, it was part of the show. So if you guys seen that, it's not because your phone broke or your TV. It's just part of the show, I guess. But ladies and gentlemen, we got two big segments. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I was so happy on the first one. But we will talk about the second one. The second one was the $1 Million Championship coronation. I think that's what they call it. When Ted DiBiase is going to hand over the $1 Million Championship to LA Knight. Well, he did do that. LA Knight had a lot of fluff. Get out of here. He got LA Knight said a bunch of words that Ted DiBiase is his mentor, his role model, and all that stuff. And then he says, "Put the title on me," and that's what Ted DiBiase did. You don't put it around your waist; you put it on your shoulder. But this title is on your shoulder because it's not a normal belt. I think Ted DiBiase did that once. Put it around his waist. I don't know. And then LA Knight says, "I have everything now. Now I need to drop everything, something I don't need." And he beat up Ted DiBiase. He attacked Ted DiBiase. He punched him in the face. And then he was about to leave. And he says, "Nope, I'm not done." Puts the title belt down. Takes off his red jacket. And starts stomping on the Hall of Famer, Ted DiBiase. Until Cameron Grimes came out to save Ted DiBiase, take LA Knight outside the ring, and made him run away. I guess we're going to see another $1 Million Championship match, but this is a not a ladder match. Maybe. We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, the big one. The big one. I think everybody's happy for it. I'm happy because we got a whole bunch of wrestlers got released. And we've seen this last year. When everybody got upset when Drake Maverick got released from Raw and SmackDown. Because he was going for the 24/7 title back then. But everybody got upset. Even Triple H got upset. And he put Drake Maverick in this Cruiserweight Championship tournament. And people thought he's going to win it. But he didn't. Santos won it. Remember that? But ladies and gentlemen, we thought he was going to be done. Until Triple H came out and handed Mr. Drake Maverick a contract. He's on NXT. He's not going on Raw. He's on NXT. Triple H, I believe Triple H is the one, the boss is, I believe he's the boss of NXT. Vince McMahon can't do anything. But Vince could do things for Raw and SmackDown because he's the boss. But I believe Triple H is the only one, and some other people, but one of the McMahons, because he is a McMahon now. But I think he's the only one that actually could do things for NXT. He's the one that made NXT. He could hire people. Vince McMahon can fire anyone on NXT because that's not his project. His project is the WWE. This is why when there's NXT superstar makes their debut on Raw, nobody knows who they are. It's because Triple H is trying to bring NXT its own brand. Just like what Impact Wrestling. If somebody leaves Impact Wrestling and they go to WWE, they don't know them who they are. They know some of them, but they don't talk about Impact Wrestling, their success in Impact Wrestling or any other company. Because they're trying to make stars of those guys for WWE. People are upset because Piper Niven, they didn't know who that was. NXT UK know who she was. Triple H know who she was. She was something in NXT. Now she wants to be something in the WWE. Not NXT. They want to have different personalities. They want to see if they could make it to WWE. NXT and WWE is kind of separate. So different personalities. That's why WWE, that's why Impact Wrestling guys when they come to WWE, some of them change their names. Like Karen Cross. His name was Killer Cross in Impact Wrestling. Now he's Karen Cross. Some people keeps their name, and some people don't keep their name. AJ Styles kept his name, Samoa Joe. So, stop hating on it. It's just, there's a reason. Maybe whoever comes from NXT goes to Raw or SmackDown, they want to be something else. And maybe they don't want people to know what they've done in NXT. So, speaking of the releases, ladies and gentlemen, we have William Regal is out, crying his eyes out because he can't do it anymore. Everybody's disrespecting William Regal, all his orders. There's brawls everywhere, every single time, every single week. Even on TakeOver in Your House, there was brawls. William Regal has enough, and he wants to change. But before you get to say that he was about to quit, Karen Cross came out. What is your problem, man? He gave you the match at TakeOver. You wanted everybody. You got everybody. He wasn't in your problems, but you got him being his problems. So Karen Cross wants him to say that Karen Cross is right, that William Regal cannot control this roster anymore. Before William Regal get to say that, the return, former NXT champion, former United States champion, former Raw commentary, Samoa Joe returns. He comes out. William Regal did tell Samoa Joe, I guess on the phone or email, that he wants to talk to him. But not in the ring. He wanted to do it privately, but he did offer the job to Samoa Joe to be the general manager. But Samoa Joe did not accept. But he says that he's going to give William Regal an offer. So he's going to do what Sid Scala did with John Saint or Johnny Saint for NXT UK. He's going to help William Regal stop the chaos and make every wrestler respect them. So he's like an assistant or a bodyguard. If you want to get in William Regal's space, you have to go through Samoa Joe. But William Regal did give him some conditions if you're going to do this job. One, you can't compete. You can't be a competitor. We're upset with that. I believe he's not cleared to wrestle. That's why they're saying it. And number two, he can't put his hands on the competitors. Unless he was provoked. Karen Cross was happy when he says, oh, he can't touch me. And then he wasn't happy when he says, when Regal says, unless he was provoked. So it was the same rule as Stone Cold Steve Austin. When he was the general manager in 2003, he couldn't attack anyone unless he was provoked. And guess what? Somebody did provoke him. And backstage, we had a brawl between Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. William Regal tried to stop it, but we heard that next week, not next week, NXT Great American Bash, July 6th, we're going to see a straight-up match. I guess it's a rules match between Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. He said something about next week, but I forgot what he said next week. No, next week Kyle O'Reilly will be versus somebody else. I will get to that later. But they weren't done with the brawls, and then Samoa Joe came in. He shoves Kyle O'Reilly at the wall. Kyle O'Reilly backs up. He's not going to hit him. And then Adam Cole shoves Samoa Joe out of the way and starts beating up Kyle O'Reilly. Samoa Joe just takes off his jacket, and then he chokes out Adam Cole. And he says to Adam Cole, he says to this the security guards, when he wakes up, tell him that Mr. Regal wants to see him. Well, we didn't get to see. Adam Cole didn't go to the office. I guess he's still nappy buys. But, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe is back. People are upset when he got released. I was upset. I think Samoa Joe was the most upsetting one that I ever heard since all the releases happened. It's more upsetting than Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know why WWE wants to release him. But Samoa Joe is more upsetting because the guy could still wrestle when he could wrestle. When he's allowed going back to wrestle. My predictions of this, because a young talent wrestler, they've done this before. They've done it with Daniel Bryan when he was cleared to wrestle. He stopped being a general manager and he's been a wrestler. They just want to do something for Samoa Joe. Let him be on TV. People love this man. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to let him be on TV, and when he is ready to fight, somebody's going to get into his space, and then he's going to wrestle. I remember a long time ago in NXT, somebody got into when Ringo's space, and he wrestled. General manager's not supposed to wrestle. I think somebody's going to get into Samoa Joe's space when he's ready to wrestle, when he's allowed to compete. Something's going to happen. Somebody's going to go into his space. Johnny Gargano was happy, and then he got kicked out of the office. Pete Dunne wasn't happy. But Pete Dunne, what are you going to do? Let's get to the matches, ladies and gentlemen. We did have a Cruiserweight Championship match, but we got a tag team match. We have Breezango versus Imperium. Pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match was Breezango with a roll-up. Even Wade Barrett was confused how they won. But Imperium attacked them and put their flag over Breezango, saying that they won. They didn't win. Then we had Kushida defends his Cruiserweight title against a new signee for the Cruiserweights. We got Trey Baxter for the Cruiserweight title. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Kyle O'Reilly at the... he was outside of the ring watching this match. But the winner of that match, and still the Cruiserweight champion, is Kushida. Kyle O'Reilly came to the ring and says he wants to fight the best. And Kushida wants to fight the best. So we're going to see next week Kushida versus Kyle O'Reilly. I don't know what's for the title, but we're going to see those two go at it. I would love to see that match. Then we had the women's tag team division. We got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez versus Casey and Kaden Carter. It was an okay match, not bad. But the winner of that match was Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. They want the tag team titles. Speaking of the women's tag team titles, Io Shirai was talking to the fans, but she got interrupted by Candice and Indy Hartwell by a gang attack. Indy Hartwell was about to do an elbow drop onto the table, but Zoe Stark came out to help Io Shirai to get rid of the women's tag team champions. Well, does Io have a tag team partner to get to the tag team titles? We will find out. And our main event, ladies and gentlemen, there is only 4 matches here. Our main event is a tornado tag team match. Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher versus Grizzled Young Veterans, Zach Gibson and James Drake. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was a pretty good match. But the winner of that match was Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher getting the win. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys. I was going to say tomorrow, but I believe AEW is going to be on Friday again. So with no AEW, I guess I will see you guys on Friday for Impact Wrestling results. And we're going to find out what's going to happen with Sami Callihan. I do want to know who was the battery charge thingy bobber that flickered on my screen. I thought my phone broke already. I'm like, no, please. But looks like everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen it. It's on Facebook. So I guess it was part of the show, not your phone. So yeah. If you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler is out. See you guys on Friday for Impact Wrestling. Tyler's out. Bye.